I'm sure by now everyone has seen or at the very least heard of FPSpsycho, but for those who don't know, let me just give you a quick overview. So FPSpsycho is a British zombies YouTuber who uploads videos covering mainly custom zombies. His content is very engaging and mostly known for two things. One, attracting a large following during a period where zombies hasn't really been at its best, and two, his unique video ideas such as the 50+ perk and cause and effect series. Now before I dive into Psycho's current status, I just want to jump back in time to where it all started. Now 2 years ago, Psycho's following wasn't exactly the biggest as you can imagine, but even with a low following he was still pulling decent views. Granted, the views shown in this video might not reflect what it was back then, since I imagine a portion of his community have probably gone back and watched his old videos, but let's just say he was averaging 1,000 views per video. I mean, that alone when starting out as a YouTuber is huge, and it might not sound like a lot to most people, but trust me, any small content creator out there would only dream of being able to pull 1,000 to 2,000 views per video, let alone get the views Psycho currently gets now. But as you scroll through his page, you'll start to notice a trend where the views are gradually increasing as more people start to follow his channel. And on February 9th, 2023, Psycho uploaded a video as he normally would do, but this time around, little did he know, would turn out to be his most popular video. And that video, ladies and gentlemen, was called This Forgotten COD Zombies Map Got Remastered, which was a Nuketown Zombies custom map created by Clicks and Alexis. Now the response Psycho got from this video was phenomenal. He managed to rack in 143,000 views, over 2,500 likes and over 200 comments, which by the way, from what I can see, they're all positive messages, which is actually so nice and refreshing to see, as lately the comments being thrown around in majority of the zombies content out there is just vile and disgusting. So seeing genuine people comment nice things to Psycho actually restores some faith that there are actually nice people out there, you just gotta find them first. Now if we continue to scroll down his page, you'll notice how much of a difference in terms of views Psycho starts to get. Of course there might be the odd one or two that performs on the lower end of the spectrum, but the majority of the videos are actually hitting the higher end, and that only worked wonders for Psycho, as on the 4th of March 2023 he uploaded a video where he plays a custom map called Facility, which for those who know is of course the zombies map from Black Ops 1 on the Nintendo DS, except this time around it's been remastered for Black Ops 3 Zombies. And at the time, because this was so niche, this led to another surge of views coming in and taking that video count to a staggering 278,000 views, which at the time was a personal best for the channel. Now it didn't take long before people started to pick up on Psycho's name, because 5 days later he would then go on to release another video covering the infamous presidential zomboids, and at that time the trend was popping off like crazy. So FPSpsycho took the opportunity to do one himself, and that video again broke his all-time view count, which ended up earning him a whopping 306,000 views, not to mention the amount of praise and positive messages in the comment section as well, which like I said earlier on, it's such a breath of fresh air to actually see genuine people come together and just vibe over a silly game of zombies. So massive props to him on that, because not everyone can have this effect, but Psycho does, and he doesn't use that power to bring other channels or people down. He just spreads good vibes, and I love that about him. Now you know how I said 5 days later he smashed his current view count? Well listen to this one, because 2 weeks later he uploads a video on Plants vs Zombies but as a custom zombies map for Black Ops 3, and that video completely went viral. I'm talking 1.2 million views, officially making him one of the hottest zombies channels on YouTube. And again, the reception he got was insane, 15,000 likes and over 700 comments, which is genuinely mind-blowing to see. As remember, zombies at the moment isn't exactly the main event anymore, so to be able to pull in that amount of traction is just ridiculous. Also, since we're on the topic of Plants vs Zombies, I just wanted to make you guys aware that FPSpsycho has actually started a second channel where he will be uploading everything Plants vs Zombies related, whether that's classic 2D games or the modern FPS shooter ones. He will have it covered, so go ahead and subscribe to that channel, and be sure to like and comment down below on this video so I know you've stayed up until this point, which again is much appreciated. Now at the beginning of this video I spoke about how FPSpsycho is known for his unique series like the 50+ perk and cause and effect videos. So starting off, let's take a look at the 50+ perk series, and straight off the bat you can see a clear thumbnail and title trend going on. And what I love so much about this is Psycho doesn't really care about the flashy renders and the bougie icons. He just does his own thing, which I respect massively, and for that reason alone people can relate to him, and that's what gives him that natural organic view boost. Because if we just take a look at the views and then add all of these 12 videos up, it equates to 3,939,000 views, which is mental, not because it's zombies content, but the fact it's nearly 4 million views on a game that was released back in 2015. So again, hats off to you my guy, because obviously you've got the secret formula, and at this moment in time everything you pretty much touch turns to gold. But before I actually get carried away, let me just show you the cause and effect series, and granted the views on this one don't exactly mirror the 50+ perk series, however with nearly 30 videos covering this mod, the view count is still crazy, and with double the content when compared to the 50 plus perk series, you have to big up Psycho for the consistency, because most people only ever cover a mod like once or 2 times before leaving it behind. So if you're someone out there currently cooking up a mod, make sure you hit up Psycho and he'll make sure the mod is seen by everyone. Now of course, over the years we've seen many zombie channels blow up, and then after a while they either fizzle out or they just stop uploading entirely. But with FPSpsycho, I just don't get that feeling at all. He's built up such an amazing community, and he's always up front and says what he thinks, which many people rate highly. His content is positive, and most of all he's very consistent, which is very important, especially with Black Ops 6 round the corner. So if you're looking for someone to binge watch, then FPSpsycho is your guy. But ladies and gentlemen, I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. This is a topic that I've been meaning to cover for a while now, and I'm very pleased with how it's actually turned out. FPS, if you're watching this, keep doing what you're doing, man, and I wish you all the best in the future. To everyone else, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and like always, I'll catch you in the next one.